Yo, what's good? Boris here. Day 446 of doing ecom every single day. Yeah, as these videos usually go, I just recap what's been happening, and yeah, that's it. Recording the journey for myself. What's been happening is genuinely like out of my mind. Like I haven't, whatever. I will get into it. So what happened yesterday is that we weren't getting any sales for like 12 hours, and it was weird, but it happens in ecom, especially in organic dropshipping, when you are getting bad traffic or no traffic at all. So it happens, like you are getting any sales. But then it got like weird, like no sales at all. So I checked my email. That's a big mistake by me, and that's on me. I didn't have my email notifications on, and Stripe sent a mail saying that account is locked and the account is not able to process any payments or pay out any funds. So I was like, okay. They wanted some evidence about the business. They wanted, I don't know, just some shit, just verifications and shit. So I've done all of that. And yeah, it was like I've submitted all the evidence at 1 a.m. or some shit like that, and went to sleep exactly at 2:16 a.m. And they got back to me at 2:19 a.m. So I was 3 minutes asleep. And firstly, they said that it will take like 2 or 3 business days at least to review the information that I've sent, or I don't know if I'm getting it right, but they said like 2 or 3 business days. Maybe it was like 2 or 3 business days max, or I don't know. However, they reviewed it and said that the account will remain locked, which is crazy to me because I've submitted all the legal evidence, all the like photos of inventory from suppliers, all the legal shit, like all the tax IDs and shit like that. Everything was submitted. They said nope, this is not legit. I was like, okay. So we weren't getting any sales for 12 hours. Then we switched to, I don't want to say exactly what, but when we switched, so we are able to receive payments now. But my Stripe is still locked, and I think it will remain locked because I've done a lot of research on it. I've spent this whole day trying to fix this issue, and I've contacted Stripe support for, I don't know, I've called with them for like 3 times. I sent a bunch of emails, a really good amount of emails. I chatted with their team, but no one can help with this issue apparently, and I just have to wait for the team, like their team, to review it even more and investigate a bit more or some shit like that. So that's crazy. What's been happening. Many ecom guys had the same issue. I've watched it. It's like a Canon event when they are scaling, and basically Stripe just says nope, you are not scaling, you will not be scaling with us. So the solution right now, I guess, if anyone is watching this and they know ecom or they've experienced this issue before, like what are the options? I know the options are to get on the Shopify payments, but Shopify payments, I guess, is just the same thing as Stripe. I don't know, I have no experience with that. So if you just open the Shopify payments and then all of a sudden you are like scaling too fast, I think they will freeze their money and lock your account too. I don't know. If anybody is watching it, experience it, I say, let me know, please. I will be very glad to know how this works. And yeah, money wise, even though the payments were not enabled for 12 hours, the products still, that they don't even have views. So we haven't lost out on good amount of money. I think it was like, I don't want to say exact numbers, but we didn't lose out on I mean, of course we lost out on money, but I don't know exactly what amount, but it wasn't a big amount in my opinion. But yeah, products aren't getting views, no views, like barely some views at all, making barely any money, like barely, meaning it's still a decent pay here, but you just don't want to, you just want to make more. And the worst thing, in my opinion, is that there are no products to be found at all. Like, again, I know how this works. You have to spend a lot of time doing product research, and then eventually the compounding effect, I don't know how it's called, will do its thing. So we just have to look for them every day. But this just represents how the business goes, in my opinion. Once you are up, once you are down. May was the best month of our business, and June started with less sales, which is fine. I'm not like all about the sales, but I'm just more concerned about the views and the product potential, the current product potential. Payments aren't enabled, and yeah, I mean, you have to experience lows to enjoy the highs, or I don't know how it's called. It's just, fuck me, man. I would like to only focus on looking for products, man, and making ads, like not ads, but just videos, like reels. But I mean, there are ads, like just organic ads, and I look for products, making those videos, and I don't know, but not dealing with these issues. But I guess it's just part of the business, and you have to eat a little bit of mud as usual. And the business is a game where you have to constantly solve problems. And I will solve this. I'm 100% sure that I will solve this somehow. I don't know if the Stripe will be back, but if not, the other payment processor, I will find a solution, as I always do. It just takes so much mental energy, but in the end I will succeed. I know. I will somehow find a way. It's just, fuck me, man. Nothing ever goes as you plan. Nothing. It's crazy how life is. But I guess it's just a canon event. Your payment processor is getting froze, or I mean, not able to process any payments. Many ecom guys experienced this in the past. So I look at it as a blessing. I look at it as a way, how can I get better, how can I get smarter, and how can I eventually, I mean, just in general, become better, as I said. But if you choose to do business, and if you choose to, this lifestyle will suffer a lot. There's constant problems, man, and you have to constantly solve those problems, and they will occur until, I guess, you will be doing business. It's just how it goes, but it's worth it, in my opinion. And the feeling when you overcome these obstacles, it's just undescribable, in my opinion. And I'm already imagining how this will go after solid hard work and after many tests from God. We will eventually find new products, and we will eventually find a way how to scale those products without our payment processors getting frozen, or we'll just find a way how to protect ourselves better. And this is why this lesson is, I think, from God, just to be able to, he's basically just trying to make us better for the future things that we will do, and for the future numbers that we will be doing. And I'm extremely grateful for this challenge. I'm extremely grateful for these difficulties. And I'm just grateful that I have a place to live at, the work that I can do, and all like things regarding to that. It's disappointing, but whatever, it happens. What's on the plan for today? As I said, edit 10 more videos, I think, and yeah, do a product research post videos and try to resolve this Stripe thing. If it even can be resolved, I don't know. I have no idea, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.